If you have found yourself all of a sudden asking, man, bro, why does anger exist? Why does depression exist? Why does all of these bad emotions actually exist? Man, bro, they are so damn annoying. They are so damn useless. Why do they just make things harder and harder for me? Man, I wish I could get rid of them. Well, inside this video, I will go ahead and teach you why they exist in the first place and how you can actually use them to your advantage, how you can actually grab the leash from the horse and ride it as you wish. Let's dive in straight away. Basically, maybe you have watched one of my previous videos. If not, I highly suggest you watch the one I will link below. Watch that video and everything will become clear. In this video I will go ahead and explain it into short terms. In order to become somebody greater in the future, well then you will need to you will psychologically need to kill your current self. Basically, my current self currently isn't capable of, let's say, making $100 million tomorrow, while somebody else is capable of doing that way before one day. For example, Sam Owens. He is able to do that, and so many other entrepreneurs are able to do that. So in order for me to reach that personality, in order for me to reach the personality that can actually do this magic happen of doing $100 million inside one single day, I will need to psychologically kill this present self, because my present self, for example, is only capable of doing $50,000 in one single day. And you may have the same problem, my friend. And you see, this is where the psychological suicide comes. And how do you do that? How do you do that? You do it through work. You work your ass off in order to actually kill the resistance that your current self is putting up against your future self. You see, whenever you try to change personalities, it's like your present self and your future self stepped inside a ring and they are about to fight until somebody dies. This is a literal deathmatch. There can never be two winners. Either your future self dies, which would be unfortunate, or your present self dies, which would be great for you. So, the present self has a weapon called resistance. That thing that you feel every single time. That thing that you say, why does it make it so damn hard on me? Why do I feel depressed every single time I am about to record the video? Why do I never ever do my work on time? Why do I go ahead and actually do the thumbnails before the video is even recorded? Why? Man, I don't feel like working. Every single day you feel this. That is basically resistance. And the time when you don't actually want to get up from your bed because you need to work. For example, you need to go ahead and take your cold shower. What then, bro? It is also resistance. But the weapon of your future self is something completely opposite to this resistance. What is this resistance toward? The work. Of course it is the work. The resistance is resistance toward the work. It's basically like a wall before your work. Here is the work and here is the wall and here is you. I am you. And you literally need to crash through your resistance in order to actually get through to the work. And how do you do that? Through actually taking the work on your side. You actually go ahead through this resistance and do the work anyways. For example, maybe you have done something so damn physically taxing today and at the end of the day you don't feel like recording the video, or you don't feel like editing the thumbnails, or you don't feel like doing the thing that is actually supposed to bring you money in the future. You don't feel like doing the thing that you actually enjoy doing. That is also resistance. For a fact, I know that I can keep going. Even though I have done so much work today. I know I can keep going, bro. I can keep going for I don't know how much more. And that's a fact. And this thing that is literally telling me, oh no, you cannot, that is a resistance. And as you now understand, the only way to break through resistance is to actually get in the work. This is the work, this is the sword, and this is the resistance. You go ahead and cut to the resistance in order to beat your present self, in order to actually conquer your present self. And suddenly, at the end of it, you will find yourself slowly but surely getting into even more uncomfortable situations, because the more you progress, bro, this does not get easier. I know you don't want to hear this, but you need to hear this. This does not get easier. The more you progress, the harder it will get, the more resistance you will face. And if you end up following through it all, suddenly one day you will wake up feeling, oh wait, actually want to work. Something that I have never felt before. Amazing. Because this is because your future self has finally killed off, delivered the final blow to your present self just yesterday, when you decided to do the work anyways. This is how you do it, my friend. This is how you do it. And this is how you use this resistance to your advantage. You see, every single time you face resistance towards something, not always, because your present self can sometimes be even good, because your present self might not want to take cigars, might not want to drink alcohol or do drugs and all of that. This time, of course, this resistance is actually good, so you are kind of required to understand through good and bad resistance. But every single time you're about to do the work, but suddenly you feel, oh, maybe I should do that timeless further, because yeah, click-through rate matters a lot, so yeah, I should go ahead and do that. Or maybe you are a writer. Man, wait, maybe I should go ahead and actually think about the book cover first, because how will people actually go ahead and get my book if it doesn't look pretty and all of that? If it doesn't look pretty and all of that. To be honest, most people nowadays never judge the book by the cover. Of course, it will bring you some value, bro. It will bring you some value. The thumbnail or the cover will bring you some value, will bring you some eyes on the book. But is it the main priority? No, bro. If you at the end of it never end up writing the book, how will you end up publishing the colors? If you at the end of it never end up recording the video, how will you ever end up publishing the video with the thumbnail you just created? It will simply never happen. So in order to prevent this, whenever you feel this resistance, use it as guidance. Use it as your North Star. It's literally here shining in front of you. And it is literally showing you, I am resistance to your work. I am resistance to your success. So go ahead and cut through it. Cut through it, my friend. Cut through it. Crush through it. Crush through this resistance and do the work anyways. And suddenly, once you finally are able to do this successfully, day in and day out, you will find yourself looking at the numbers, looking at the people that have bought your book or the people that have watched your videos, just skyrocketing. Because you do the hard work anyways, and you do it with joy, my friend. You are not controlled by your own emotions anymore. You are in control of your own body and your own emotions now. You, the star that have been implanted into your body, you are now in control. So as an actionable step, my friend, I want you to open up your journal right now. Pause this video right now and just journal about. Open it up and journal about which are the most common resistance tricks or tactics my current self throws at me whenever I am about to do the work. Write this down, look at it once or twice or even 3 times if you need to, and whenever you feel this resistance next time, become aware of it. Become aware that is actually resistance. Become aware, okay, this is actually resistance, so we'll go ahead and do the work anyways. Simply recognizing it for what it is more than enough to just go ahead and crush through it. So, this is the first step toward becoming the person of your dreams. Thank you for watching, my friend. And use this actionable step wisely, because believe me, you have no idea how much this will help you out.